Joyia, thank you so much for making some time with me. You just finished performing at City Hall Live. Beautiful weather, beautiful people. What was the experience like for you?
It was honestly such a great experience. The crowd was really engaged with the music, and it was just awesome to perform. And the summer's short in Toronto. It was just awesome to be here and to share my music with everybody and just have such a nice, happy, positive environment to do that in.
Well, you know what? You brought that vibe. You have such a cool, it's almost like you have this 70s jump over to 90s kind of feel. Where does that come from?
I think it comes from a lot of the music that I was raised on. My dad raised me on a lot of old school soul, Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, Aretha, and jazz as well. So I grew up listening to a lot of Nat King Cole, people like Ella as well. So that, I think, really translates into my music. But I do also listen to a lot of new school R&B. So just kind of those sounds end up mixing into one another, I guess.
But the voice, incredible voice. I mean, we can listen to music all we want, but when did you start knowing you could actually handle this, that this is what you wanted to do, that you had the talent to do this? When did that all start to happen for you?
So I started basically singing around the house since I was born, and then because of that, my parents thought, oh, you know what, let's put her in church choir. So when I was 6, I started church choir, and then when I was around 10, I realized that it was like, you know what, I just want to sing. I just really love singing, and so I started vocal lessons and then piano lessons just to have something to accompany myself. And then when I was 14, that's when I started getting really heavily into making music and writing. So I think when I was around 10, when I started actually getting serious about taking lessons, that's when I knew that this was something that I wanted to pursue. And that's when I really started singing.
When, or I should say, what kind of stories do you like to tell through your music?
Oh God, it can be stories about anything. A lot of the time, they're stories about things that I've been through. For me, music has always been an outlet to get whatever emotions I have out. But it's also emotions of the people around me. So a lot of times, I'll be an ear to listen to a lot of my close friends. So I take their experiences and I put it into music because it can show that something really negative can be turned into something artistic and beautiful. So for me, it's not only showing myself that, but trying to show the people around me and just bring that sense of positivity all the time.
There's another element to your music. You have a producer that's really helped pave the way for this career.
Absolutely. He goes by the name of Hamlet, and he's been an instrumental part of really moving things along with where I want to be as an artist. For a long time, I didn't really know who I wanted to be or what kind of style I wanted to make. Being really into electronic music when I was in my teens, I thought that was the route. So when I got back into R&B, I had my production skills, but they were limited in a lot of the live elements that I could add to it, and that's where he came in. I mean, we've known each other for 8 years, and we never thought about working together until maybe the past 2, and just messaged him on a whim to see how he was doing.
For folks who are watching this, Hamlet is sort of sitting over. Hamlet, we're going to get Hamlet over here, and we're going to readjust our camera so we can make sure that Hamlet can get in. There he is. So let's just make sure. Hello, Hamlet. How are you? There we go. All right, my friend, what was it about her that you said, you know what, finally, we've known each other for such a long time, let's work together?
I sent her a couple tracks to try out some vocals on, and she sent me one back. It was on my recent album. The track is called Bedroom. And when I heard that was a couple of years ago, I was like, that's it. That's the one, right? We got to work together. And ever since then, it's been once a week, very consistent, right? So just a stockpile of songs waiting to come out.
What do you think it is, the magic between the two, and why this works?
I don't even know. That's crazy. We have like such an age difference, but we came around to the same music with the right timing, maybe, right? Just, yeah.
I think it's just, you have those people that you just get along with really well. So I think above everything, we're really good friends, and that makes it really easy to work in the studio. I mean, when we're there, just kind of all egos are on the floor, and it's just, whatever's best for the music, and we just both really enjoy doing it so much, and our styles just really mesh well together.
As we speak, though, there's an album that's coming out in the fall. What kind of style is this going to be, and how did you want this album to work out? Because this is really the introduction that we're going to have with Joyia.
Yeah, so this one is going to be a split album. It's going to be 8 songs. 4 songs on the first side, which are a little more upbeat. You heard some of them tonight. And then the second side will be more down-tempo, kind of that slow R&B vibe. And yeah, it'll be good. Very exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. And yeah, it's a lot of our sounds combined, which is why we decided to release it collaboratively. Again, as you said, that old school, new school, it's going to be a lot of that. So we're really excited for people to hear it.
I'm not that old. I'm not that old.
No. Okay.
Any, as you're working on the album, any shows that could be happening throughout 2019? Do we know? Or
September 20th, we're doing a little Gladstone show. So just a strip down maybe at Gladstone September 20th.
All right, and last but not least, social media is the place to go. Where do we find both of you?
Yes, so you can find me everywhere at Joyia Sound. That's Joyia Sound.
And
Hamlet Live, HMLT Live.
fantastic, folks. Thank you so much for doing such a great performance here at City Hall Live. Looking for the album. We don't know the name of it yet, but following you guys on social media, we will find everything out again. Thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much
Rudy.
for having us. Yeah.